Alright, so after making our cat, then I've decided to create a text box here by simply going to insert, then I got a text box here. So I drew the text box, then put some text there. Then I formatted this text by right-clicking, format shape, then I removed no fill, then no line, then then make it bigger and change the color. So that is everything that I've done so far. Then I put some text here just to represent the cards we are dealing with. Right, again, I'm going to start with total casualty here. Before I start, I'm going to insert an icon here. So let's go to insert, let's go to pictures, over the cell, pictures over the cell, this device. Okay, so I'm gonna make this smaller. I'm gonna put it right there, make it smaller, then put it right here, make it a bit bigger. Then I'm going to do analysis. Right now, I'm going to Control A, then insert our pivot tables. From table range, then click OK. Okay, so I'm going to call this analysis. The first thing I want to do here, I want to create, I want date, then I want number of casualties that we have. Then I'm going to deselect quarter. Here, month is fine. Then I will take this here. I want to put it in separate columns. I want to remove this accident date. Again, I want to remove this granddaughter. I'm going to go to design, then daughter of do not show. With this done, I'm going to copy this. I'm going to paste it here. Then I'm going to make this. That's why I'm going to remove month field. Then I want my year to be, is okay, that's why. Then I want the sum of the two. The sum on them here. So I'm going to go back here. Then I'm going to copy this text box, paste it, move it, clean this, go to our formula bar. I'm gonna go to analysis. I'll pick this. Okay, then I need to format this. I want this to be just a single, no decimal point. Okay, so this, I'm gonna make this bigger. This is gonna be lots of black. Then I want this to be 36. Okay. I'm gonna make this 34. Secondly, I'm going to do casualty for these guys. I'm going to go back to analysis. I'll copy this. I'm gonna paste it here. Yeah, I'm going to take severity, then I'm going to remove the ear. So this is good, that's why. So I'll copy this text box. I'll paste it here. Then I'll change this to analysis, then select this. I'll make this not too black. I'll make this 28. I'll do the same for the rest. Copy, paste, paste. I'll put one here. And since this is L5, I'm gonna make this will be 5, and this will be 6. Then I'll copy this formatting. I'll put it here, and I will put it here. Okay, so I'm gonna change the formatting here. I want some command here, and this is done. This seems big. Okay, now I want some do not chat here. So first off, I will need to bring in this to create a do not chat. I want this. Then I need to find percentage of this. Okay, quickly, I need to activate something here. Yeah, let's go to design, then let's show our grand total, show on the columns alone. Okay, so here, I need to find percentage of this. So I'm gonna do this, 2 columns, clean up the first one, then select this one, downward, clean the second one as well. Then I'm going to use F4. So I'll do the same for the rest. Then make it a percentage. I'll put 100% here. Then the difference between these two, let's do equals this minus this. Okay. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is select this. Then let's go to insert, go to recommended charts, then go to this one. I'm going to remove this one, remove this one. This color, I want to change this color. I want something light gray. Then for this one, double click on that one. I want something, because it's small, I'm going to use this color. Click on the circle once and make the line disappear. Come to this and then make the donut size smaller. Yeah, this way. Come back to formatting, make this line disappear. Make no fill. Make it smaller. Cut this. Then I'm gonna paste it here. Okay, so this is the same color with what we have there. Okay, so I'm gonna double click on this again. And for this color, I'm gonna make it this. Then make it bigger. Okay, so now I'm going to put some text inside this one. Let's copy this text. Then I'm gonna put it here. For this one, I'm gonna do, this is gonna be 2%. I'm going to make this text smaller, put it in the middle. Then let's apply this formatting to the text. Let's make the text smaller again. I'm gonna make this 20. Yeah, then I'm gonna put this in the middle. So I wanted to repeat the same process for serious casualty and then the slight casualty as well. So I've done the same for serious, then I'm going to do the last one again for slight casualty, which is gonna be this one. So we've completed the first card here. Now secondly, what we need to do is the number of casualty by month. So let's go back to our month. Let's select this. Then I want us to go to Insert, go to Recommended Chart, find the column chart. This is perfect. Click OK. I'm going to hide all this. Right click, then hide all feed bottom on the chart. I'm going to delete this line. Select the line and delete. This, I'm going to make this display in thousands. I'm going to remove this. Then I'm going to delete it. Then this should be at the top. I want this to show at the top. I'm going to activate our labels. Let it be outside. Then legend, let it be at the top. So I'm going to click on this, make it bigger. Okay, this is fine. Let's go to chart, and I'm going to make this 55 or 45. Okay, so no line. Then I'm going to change this color to this. Then this, I'm going to set no line again. I want this color to be turquoise blue. Okay, then this, I want special formatting. Come to category, custom. I have something typed in here, so type in the pound sign, then double quotation mark and put K in the middle. Okay, so then hide. Remember to add. So I'm gonna do this again. Custom. Okay, I'm going to add, and that is done. Okay, so I have this. I'm going to remove the fill, no border line. I'm going to cut this, then I'm going to put it here, and this match perfectly. So I'm going to leave it this way. I'm going to make the months bold. Right. Again, so here we're going to work on number of casualty by row types and by locations. So I'm going to go back here. I'll copy this. I'll come straight down here, paste, then activate, show feed list. I'm going to remove severity. I'm going to simply look for rural, urban, and rural. This is for location. Then again, I'm going to copy this, paste. Then I will remove rural and urban. I'm going to look for location. I'm going to look for row type. This is row type. Again, I'm going to copy this, paste. Then I'm going to look for light conditions. Then I will remove row type. Okay, so we're gonna be dealing with this very quickly. So what I'm gonna do here is to insert a chart. I'm going to go to insert chart, recommended chart. I want a bar chart for this. This is perfect. Okay, I'm going to hide all this on the chart. I'm going to leave the blank. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to remove this. I'm going to make this in thousands. as you know, format axis, right click, then you can access that part of the chart. Then make this in thousands. I'm going to delete this. Again, I want to make this 45. Okay. I want this no border. Yeah, that's fine. Then this I want to be in reverse order. Okay, the first thing we need to do, let's sort this first. Go to home, then go to sort, largest to smallest. Yeah, then I want this to be in reverse order. So I'm gonna make this color first, make it turquoise, this our regular color. Then click on this, go back to your this, make it in reverse category. I'm going to activate the data labels. Then I'm going to apply our custom formatting to numbers, customs. Then make this in 1000, make it bold. Then I'm just gonna remove no fill, no borderline. Again, I'm gonna cut this. Then I'm gonna put it here. Make it smaller, smaller, and put it here. There's no fill, no border, no fill, no border. Okay. Okay, so make this bold. Then let's do for this one, number of locations. So quickly, what I'm gonna do is to select these two. Then I'm going to insert the chart, pie chart. I want this chart. I want this gone. I'm going to hide all the buttons. Then I'm going to delete this. I'm going to change this color. I want to make it turquoise blue. Then double click on the other color. I want to make this pink. I want to remove lines on the two. Remove line, no borders. Then I want to activate my data label. I want data label to be in percentage. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to remove the value, then bring in the percentage. I want this on this side. I want it bigger. Then I want this on this side. I'm gonna move this here. I'm gonna move this here as well. I'm gonna delete this line. Make it smaller. I'm going to remove no fill, no borderline, cut it, and let's paste it here. Okay. Let's move it this way. I'm going to make this 12. Then change the color to be color, make it bold. This will be 12 as well. I'll make it bold as well. Then this one specifically gonna be bold. Is gonna be red. Yeah, so this is fine. Now next thing we're going to do percentage by light conditions. So with the light condition, I'm going to categorize this into dark and daylight. Okay, let's say darkness. Then I'm going to simply add everything together. So for number of casualties by road surface, no, by light conditions. So what I did was to categorize everything darkness, put it under one. Then I added everything together. I summed up these figures. Then for the daylight, I linked it to our pivot table. Then find the percentage. So what I did is simply what is percentage of days over days. Then I did the same for this one as well. So I'm going to make a bar chart with this. I'm going to insert, go to bar chart, go to recommended chart, all charts, bar chart. Then I'm going to find 100% stacked charts. I'm going to find this. I'm going to use this one. Right, so this one, I'm going to call it the darkness. Light condition is this one. Let's delete this. Let's remove this. Let's remove this. Remember, daylight is this, and this is the darkness part. So I'm gonna change the daylight to be light gray. Remove the border as well. Then for this one, I'm gonna change this one to be pink. I'm gonna remove this. Then I will activate our data label for this one. Okay, then I'll take it back, data label, bring it out, remove the line, delete the line, click on it to delete. Then I will make this 12. I'll make it pink, bold. I'll take this down, make it align here, make it smaller. I can make this bigger a bit. Then I'm going to cut everything, paste it here. Alright, before we do that, quickly, before we do that, I want us to duplicate this, copy this and paste. Copy, then paste somewhere else. Then I want you to right click, go to select data. I want you to toggle this, bring this down, look at this, let's toggle this, daylight become the first one, and that is okay. So this is darkness, this is darkness, this is daylight. I want the daylight gone. I'm gonna change this to, first let's change this. I'm gonna change this to this color, then change this to light gray. Then I want the label for this one. Okay, I'm going to delete this one, bring the data label out, format this for this. I'm going to delete this. Then this color, I'm going to change this to turquoise blue. Yeah, and we are done. I'm going to change this to the light. So this will be black. So I'm gonna cut this and then put it here, remove the fill, remove the line. Then I'm simply going to reshape it. I'll do the same for the second one. Cut and paste and put this here. I'm going to remove the fill, remove the border line. Alright guys, so I've readjusted this, then put casualties, even darkness, so you can do the same. Simply double click on this and write what you want to write. and change the formatting as you want. So again, I'm going to do number of casualties by vehicle type. So here, I'll go back to analysis. Let's move it here. So I've done, this is our analysis, right? And yeah, so this is number of analysis, then by vehicle type. I've categorized car, anything relating to car, to this. We have one, luckily. Then anything relating to van, I've categorized them as one. Then anything motorcycle has been categorized, has been added together as one as well. So I did the same for the buses. I have two. Then tractor is one. The rest are one, and then other vehicle are one. So I'm going to focus just on this top 7. I will leave the rest. Alright, so we're going to bring icons that represent each of these. So I'm going to go to Insert. Then I'll go to pictures over place over the cell. Alright, so I have all this. I'm going to make them smaller. Put them this way. Then I will rearrange each one of them. I'm going to place them here in order of what we have. Van is the second. Motorcycle is another one. I think us, bus, tractor. So I'm gonna make everything smaller again. Select everything. Then I'm going to go to picture format. I'm going to make them 2. So select everything and put them here. Yeah, so rearrange them. Then again, I'm going to use on that picture format, go to align. I'm going to make this align to the left. Then ensure they are distributed vertically. Yeah, this is nice. Then I'm going to need a text box. I'm going to copy this text box. I'm going to place it right in front of each one of them. Each one of them. Do the same for the rest as well. Press down press on the shift key to select everything. Then I'll go back to shape format. I'll go back to align. I'm going to align this to the left as well. I want it to be distributed vertically. Then I'm going to move them once to my right hand side. Okay, then I want them to be in the middle. Okay, fine. Then I'm going to link each one of them. Then I'm going to link each one of them to my analysis. So I'm going to link this first to my analysis. Date, that's for the car. So I change all the figures. Then after changing all the figures, so I've changed all the figures, then I have formatted it in the way that I wanted. Again, I'm going to move this to the, align this to the left. Then I'm going to move it this way. However, I want this aligned this way. So this will be, again, I'm gonna make this color, I'm gonna change the background color here, make it tortoise blue, change the font to be that. Then I'm gonna make this one to be solid. I'm gonna change this one to be pink and make the fonts to be this as well. And we are done with this. So this gives us this gives us this. This is nice. Then this is van as well, which is fine. So after this part, again, let's do casualties by road surface. So with the road surface, this is what I have done. I have selected road surface here, casualty by road surface conditions. Then I put everything dry, wet or damp and froze, then put everything category under each other. So for this, I simply link this here. Then brought my total here. So from here, this as well, I added this and this. Okay, so let's create our donut chart. Let's select this one, go to insert, go to this and copy this. Now I'm going to delete this. So I'll make this bigger a bit. Then I'm going to copy this and paste 3 times this way, which is good. So this one out here is this. Then this second one refer to the same data. I'm going to select this data. I'm going to say this first one is this second one is this. Then I'm going to select this. And for this one, I'm going to select this one. Then OK. Then for this last one, I think this last one is this. I'm going to select this. Then for this one, I'm going to select this. Click OK. And this is done perfectly well. Again, I'm going to select one of this. Then I want the donut size to be about 35. Okay, so this is okay. Then I'm going to double click on this one. This is 67. I'm going to make the 67 pink. Why this? And this will be tortoise blue. Let's make this one dark. And let's make this one tortoise blue. Then each one of these, I'm going to select this, double click on that. Let's make it light gray. Light gray. Then light gray as well. So this is done perfectly well. So with this now, let's remove no fill, no border. Then let's cut this and paste it here. Okay. So I'm going to move this way. Again, I need to bring in my data label, then my legend as well. So for the legend, I will need to make a small circle there. So quickly, let's go to insert, small shapes. Let's find this rectangular shape, paste it here. Then remove, make it tortoise blue. Then no fill is fine, no line. Then I'm going to duplicate this into 3. I'm going to make this by shape format, make it 2. And make it 0.35. Then 0.35. Okay, this is fine this way. I'm going to make 3 of this. Okay, so I've done this 3. Then what I've done, I'm going to now bring this out. So this is my text box. I wrote a small text box and then put all the names there. Then I'm going to bring this out. Then this is 67. This is for this pink one. Then this 28 is for this as well. Then I'm simply going to change it to 11. Make it bold. Then change the color to similar color. This as well. So I'm gonna copy this formatting, paste it on this one and on this one as well. Okay, 11. Broad quarter is blue. Pink. Then 11 as well. Okay, so I'm still going to remove this. Now, Control Z. I'm going to delete these lines. Delete these lines. Then delete each one of this. Double click on them, and then I'm going to leave it this way. We can make it on a straight file if we want. Yeah, this is better this way. Okay, so leave it this way. Again, I want to remove the background line. Let's come down here and say no border line at the back. Yeah, so it's fine this way. Then lastly, we are going to work on this 3. Alright, so I put some text here on the next bit we are working on. So this will give us the highest number of casualty reported by miles per hour. So I want to know on which, we have different miles, speed limit. So this speak to speed limit. So 30, 60, 40, are people having casualty on a 30 miles per hour road or on a 60 miles per hour road and things like that. So this will give us where we're having most of the issues, most of the casualties. And then the highest number of casualties reported on any day of the week. So we want to know, is it because Monday is very busy? Is that why people are having a lot of accidents? So this will give us an insight into which day people do have the most accidents, the most casualties as well. Then the last one will give us time. Between what time do people have the most casualties? Is it in the morning between 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. in the morning when people are rushing to work? Or is between 6 in the morning, or in the midnight, or probably maybe in the evening? Then we're going to make this dynamic, so to see maybe when we check our weekly, daily, and then we can see what exactly we have here. So right, let's go back to our analysis and deal with this first. So this is what I've done. I have brought the miles per hour and the day of the week. This will save us a lot of time. So what I did was to copy one of this, then paste it here. The number of casualties was selected, then speed limit was put here as well. Then again, so where we have speed limit of 60, then we realized that 60, then I sorted this out. So go to home, then sort, largest to smallest, and this is what we have. Then I decided to find the percentage of this, then so this over this give us 61, then I did the same for the rest. And this shows that on 30 miles per hour road has the highest number of casualties, giving us about 61%. This is really high. And then we have this, and this. So this is really big. Then again, day of the week again. So what I did not to say, let's find the max. What is the biggest number? I use the max formula. So you do max, then max out of this number will give you 61. This is, then I find the max value as well. I say what is the max number here as well. Yeah, 60. Okay, so I will need to remove the total minus our total. This gives us 55. Now I need to use VLOOKUP because I can't use max here. So what I simply did was to say, let's look up this value. Let's find whatever value that we have here. Okay, then we are going to use absolute reference here. Okay, let's look for this value here. He found, let's make another absolute reference. Then if found, I want us to return it here. That is the return value. Then let's close this parameter. Then this give us 60, so 60 miles per hour. Now what we're going to do with this one, we're going to need text box. So I'm going to copy one of this text box. Let's say I think this is okay. Let's come down here, paste. Then I'm just going to clean this off. Then come back here. Let's go to analysis and link to this. Okay, so let's copy the formatting. Okay, this is okay this way. So we have this number of casualties, and then again I'm going to need the text box for the I'm going to say, and this is at 61%. So this is at 61%. Let's make it smaller. Then I'm simply going to say at, put this one like this, copy again, paste. I'm going to clean this off. I'm going to say this is at 61%. I'm going to use this formatting and put it here. Let's make it bigger. Okay, so we have the highest number of casualty reported by miles per hour is on days. So let's put something here as well. It's on 30 miles per hour road. Okay, I think we're going to need to. So this, I'm going to change this to analysis, then put 30 here. Let's make this formatting like this. Then let's make this like 16. Yeah. Okay. Let's make it white. Then the same formatting. I'm going to put it on this one. Then this one I'm going to say is on 30 miles per hour road. Yeah. So I'm going to leave it that way. I think this is nice. Then I'm going to do the same for this one as well. Let's see. Okay, I think I have something here. Okay, let's copy this. Let's copy this. Let's copy this as well. Let's paste it here. This will be here. Then on that one, this will be here. Then the highest number of casualties reported on the end of the week. So let's find it. We use the same format that we did here. So we find casualty day of the week. I did the percentage as well. Yeah. Then I look for the max number, which is this. The max number here as well. Then I did our SLOOKUP, just like what we did here. I find this number here, then return this day, which is Friday, which is good. Then I'm going to just do the same as well. So quickly, I'm going to make this and then link it up to this. Then this is linked to this percentage. Then I'm gonna make this white. Then this will be white, and this will be 24, and this will be natural black. Then let's copy this formatting and put it here as well. Then for the last one, I'm going to do the same. For the last one, let's copy this and let's paste it here. Then let's change this. Let's remove this. Let's find hours. Let's put hours here. Then I'm going to sort this. So this will be sort largest to smallest. Then I'm going to find the percentage. I'm simply going to find, so this is what we have. I want to find so obviously most accidents happen between 5 o'clock. Then we have 4, let's do 3 hours interval between 3 to 5. Then we have 8 o'clock in the morning as well. Then we have 6 o'clock. So that means we have most accidents happening in the evening. So most accidents happen in the evening. Well, we also have quite some accidents in the afternoon as well. So aside evening, we have morning time, which is 8 a.m., probably because of the morning rush as well. Evening, probably because people are coming back from work as well, evening rush as well. So what I'm gonna do here is simply going to find the top. So right click, then let's find, let's filter, let's top 10. Okay, so this is top 10 that I want. Then I'm going to simply do, I'm going to take total of this. This might not work. Okay, let me use a total, because when we start to filter, that might not work. I want something that I don't need to filter. Let me take this. Okay, I'm gonna use this for now, but we'll change this later. So specifically, let me find the ones that I don't need to change at all. I'm going to copy another one, paste it here. Then I'm going to put this one to be day of the week. Then I'm going to put this one to be here. I'm going to put this one to be total of this. But as it stands, this will not be filtered. This will totally be ignored from our slicers. So I'll come down here and say, what do I want this to be done? I want to link to this. Then I want this as a percentage of the total. As a percentage of this, I'm going to absolute reference for this. Then I will do the same for the rest. Percentage, yeah, so this represents 9% of total casualties, and I'm going to make this cumulative. So this is going to be 9, and this will be 8 plus 9. Okay, so this is gonna be 9 plus 8. Yeah. Okay, so 10%, top 10% is 7% of the casualty we have in the UK. this data is not real place. So this is what we want. Again, so I'm gonna find a time. What we have is between 5 to 7. So this is what we're going to do to make it a dynamic number. We're going to move it here. Let's put it here. We're going to use, so this is fine. Let's move this here as well. Okay, so also look up value. So what I need to do is to find what is the minimum number, the minimum hour, and what is the maximum number. So I'm gonna say what is the maximum casualty that we have here. Okay, we have this. And what is the minimum casualty that we have here? We have this. Okay, so I want this to be a range of 3 hours interval. 3 hours. So this is what we have done. And then the percentage will be, I won't just pick, I want sum of this 3, which is 25, right? Okay, so now what I need to do is to say, let's look up. The beauty of lookup is you don't need to, start putting it beside it or something. You can put it anywhere. Let's look up this value, which is a minimum. I'm going to use absolute reference, and then I'm going to say, look for this value here. Now this should be just top 3, right? Absolute reference again. Then absolute reference. Then I want us to return this top 3 alone, then absolute reference again. Let it go. Now this is what I need to correct. This value here is not max. I want this to just be between these 3 alone. I don't want to shift, just 3. So this is giving us 3 o'clock. Then the same, I'm going to paste it here, giving us 3 o'clock again, because I need to change this number. What I'm looking for is not this number, and this is giving us 7 o'clock. Now this is fine, so I'll just bring this down here. So whenever we change, we're still going to get the 3 hours interval and get what is the minimum here and what is the maximum within these 3 numbers, all things being equal, right? So let's go back to our dashboard. Then let's link up this figure. Now we want this to be, then let's clean this up. So the first thing I want this to show that between 1500 so most casualty occur between 1500 and 700. So this is probably the analysis again, 5 o'clock. Okay, and what I'm going to do is now make the formatting like this, and this. Okay, this is okay as well. Alright, so I need another text. I don't need another text. All I'm going to do is simply say between I'm going to put that double delete and then make it this way. Make it bigger. I'm going to put some space there. Then I'm going to take this back and say it happened between this period. Alright, so this is nice. So lastly, I'm just gonna copy this, something is, I don't know, for some reason I'm unable to copy this. Okay, because I haven't changed this yet. So then the percentage is at 15%. So take this formatting and then put it here. So this is nice. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the last bit. I think I want an hyphen in between. So I'm gonna align this to be on the, okay, what distributed. Yeah, so this is okay. Let's say at the bottom, right? Let's say middle, yeah. So lastly, I'm just gonna insert a chart for this. Let's go to insert, then let's make this, okay. Then let's hide all this. Let's remove this. Let's make this, let's format this. Let's make it thousands. Then let's delete. Let's make it smaller. Let's put it in reverse order. Then let's make this color, then the borderline. Let's border this. Then let's copy this. I'm gonna put it here. Make it bigger. Make it smaller. Then I'm gonna just say no fill. Then align. I think we just make it white. Then let's make this white as well. Yeah, I think it's nice this way. So this gives us a quick, okay, let's put the data label there. Let's make it bold, let's make it white, then let's do some formatting, numbers, custom, then let's make it in thousands. Alright, so the last bit is I'm going to include our slicers. So, okay, let's delete this. For the last bit, I'm going to include, just click on anywhere here, go to, okay, then go to slicers. Then I want slicer to be, I want year, I want month, then I want day of the week, days of the week. Yeah, then I'm going to click OK. Fine. I'm going to select everything. Then Control X. Then I'm going to paste them here. So this one would be, let's take this. This will be here. So let's hide Slider settings, anything without the icon, hide items. I want just the ear to be displayed. Okay. Then I want this to be slicer settings. I want this to be 2 columns. Yeah, that's fine. So we want day of the week should be here. Likewise, I'm going to do settings. I'm going to hide anything without data. Day of the week is fine that way. And for the month, let's do slicer and say remove this, show this alone. Then I'm gonna click OK. I want this to be 12, so let's make it 4 columns. Okay. Let's put it here. Let's put this here. Let's put it here. Okay, then this is okay this way, but I want it to be 2 columns. Then I want it to be on the same line with this similarity. Okay, so now let's do the formatting. Let's go to slider settings. Let's go to sliders. Let's copy one of these, duplicate this, call it custom tray, then click OK. This is custom 3. Then I'm going to do modify. So what I just want to do, the old slicer, I'm just going to remove the border and the formatting. The old slicer, let's make it white, which is fine. I don't want border, I don't want anything fill, no color, but because of these templates, I want to choose something relating to our background. Let's make it this background. Then the next thing I'm going to do is header. I don't want border, no fill. I want everything gone with that. Header is fine with being black for the font. Selected item, no border. Then I want this color for the selected item. So I'm just going to change more color. I'm going to copy this. Then I'm just going to change it to more colors and do this. For selected items with data, then font, let's make it white. Okay, then selected item with no data, I want the same pattern, so I'm gonna put this color here. I'm gonna click OK. I don't want any border. Then the font, let's make the font to be white as well. Then on selected item, I think on selected item should be this color. Color's blue. Let's go to fill. The first, let's go to pattern. Let's find colors. Then let's find this color. So for the unselected item, again, let's format. Let's make it fill, custom, make it this color. Then I want no border. Font, let's make the font white and make it normal. Let's make it white, actually. Okay, then we'll do the same here. Fill, fine, no border, font, white. Okay. Now when we over our data, like when we over through, what do we want? So I want this color to be our dark gray. This, whenever we hover this, I want it to be dark gray. I want this to be okay. Then more colors. I'm going to change it to customs. Okay, then border, no border. Over, I want it to be a bit bigger. Although I want this to be NATO. Okay, let's make it bold. Make it 14. So the same thing goes to NATO, bold 14. Then no border, no fill, same color, one fill. Okay, so when we over select the unselected item again, let's change the color to be all the same. Then remove border. Then make this NATO, make this bold, make this 14, make this white. I think, yeah, white is better. Then the same here, no border. Let's make it a custom. Okay, font, make it NATO, make it bold, make it 14, make it white. Okay, so I think this, then make this white. So make this white as well. What about the border? No border, yeah, that's cool. Then I'm just double checking. Let's make this white as well. So whenever we over it, it's gonna be bigger. Okay, so this is fine. Okay. Let's come back here and do apply. Okay, so whenever I select this, selected item is this, unselected is this, which is okay. We can make these actually disappear if that's what we want. Now this color, let's look at this color. Now let's do some editing. Modify the row slicer. What's going on there? The color doesn't rhyme for the row slicer. First we need to change this to be this. Then the border, I think, yeah, no border is fine. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, let's make it Lato bold, then let's make it 12. Then the header, black is fine. That's how we want no fill, and we want no border. Okay, for the header, let's make this font bigger. Let's make it Lato bold, then 14 as well. Unselected item, selected item is fine. Let's click OK. Yeah, this is better. Then I'm going to select this and this, then apply custom tree. And this is nice. Okay, so we are done. Now we just need to set the reporting to connect with our data. So let's go to report connection. Then I'm going to connect this, connect this, connect this, connect to your pivot table except the very last one. Okay, so I'm going to connect this as well. Report connection, do your connection. Okay, so I have many sheets here, so I need to connect your report to your private chat. Connect to this as well. Okay, connect to this as well. Analysis. So you can do the same thing here as well. It's calculating. Okay, so let's do the same thing here as well. Report connection. Usually I connect to everything that I want to connect to, so just make your connection to everything that you want, and that would work. Alright, so let's find the minimum value here, so that you can find which one is minimum. If this is greater than this, then I want you to bring this, or else bring this. So I'm gonna say if this is greater than this, I want the smallest value to be here, then I'm going to say since this is bigger than this, then bring this, or else return this. So which means it's not bigger. Then again I'm going to say if what we have here is bigger than this, then give me the bigger value, or else then bring this value. Okay. Okay, so I'm saying if the value we have here is bigger than the value that we have here, then I want my value, since this is the maximum number that we want here, then comma. But otherwise, if this one is bigger, then give me what we have here. So for now, this is what we have. So I'm going to link this back to our data page, and this is 90. So let's come down here. Let's change this to 90. Oh, okay. We're gonna make one error here. Because what if the number we have in between is totally different? You know what I mean? Since we are doing three intervals. Okay, let's bring all the 3 hours together and say this is the time that we have the highest issues. So I'm gonna just say this. So I'm gonna change this analysis to this. So sometimes we might not know which one is the lowest. So I'm gonna put this one here. So this is the lowest. Okay. This is causing confusion. I want this to be in the middle. Let's say this. And this is the lowest. This right here would be what we have in the middle. Let's say this hour here, and this would be the highest value we have, which is gonna be this. So I'm gonna format this like this. No more formatting. This and this. So this is our middle value. Then let's move this like this, and this last one like this. Okay, so the highest number of casualties by time is reported between 5 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and yeah, and 5 o'clock as well, which is the last one, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. So we can see 3, 4, 5 here. Then again, let's say we now decide to, filter. Let's say 8 o'clock in the morning, then 5, then we have 3 as well. Okay, so the S number is coming between this middle number. So I'm just going to leave it this way. Then we have this. We have this. So this works perfectly for us. But in your own case, I want you to filter everything. I'm just filtering just few of these numbers. Yeah. So this is really dynamic. This of the week. Alright, so thank you so much, guys. That is how you make this wonderful chat. If you have any question, please leave your comment in the comment section and I'll attend to you as soon as I can. Thank you. Bye for now.